What's going on, guys?
Welcome back.
Around the corner, episode 22.
My bad, brother.
Thanks.
My name is Justin,
Danny over here.
also known as Mr. Purple Turtle. Links in the description. Go follow us on socials as well. Clips coming at you, TikToks, Instagrams,
You know it.
YouTube shorts.
Come.
If you're here from one of our shorts, welcome. Nice to meet you. Please subscribe. We are trying to keep our subscriber count above our video count.
Right now it's like about the
or
same.
episode count. Right now we are tied 21 and 21.
Gotta
So
get it up there.
please, with this episode, we need to be put over the edge.
Yeah,
a little
like,
bit.
follow, subscribe. You know it. And, we're here around
We
the corner.
are here. So a little bit of a different thing to try today. I've been seeing this around when I go to the deli. I've always looked at it and thought that's going to be way too sweet. So I got it. And it probably is. But we got Arizona Frost Chillsicle. There's two versions of this. There's the Frost Chillsicle and the Tropical Chillsicle. And they're, I guess, supposed to be like the Rocket Pops, like ice
they
pops.
do. Pretty chill.
Haven't tried this ever, and I thought it'd be a little bit interesting. Try something new today. It's a little late to be drinking an energy drink, so
Yeah, we're doing a little slightly late night pod.
am I supposed to? I feel like you're supposed to like gently shake Arizonas.
Or, you know?
It's not like they're carbonated or anything.
Yeah.
Like it says, shake well. Yeah, it says shake well.
Yeah, shake it around.
Shake it right. It
Give it a
sounds
good
like
shake.
weird. It sounds like it's kind of frozen.
Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake.
All right. I mean, I shook it. It's probably gonna like explode.
Yeah.
That's a sound.
It was definitely a sound. All
That
right.
was a strange sound.
Absolutely. I don't know. Sounds concerning.
That's very light. Like it's not sweet at all.
Mm.
It tastes like a Capri Sun.
Okay.
It tastes like water.
Does smell like Capri Sun too.
It just tastes like a Capri Sun.
Oh yeah. It's weird.
It's kind of like flavored water,
Yeah.
like very Capri Sun. Like
It's the best way to describe it, to be honest.
it's like flavored water.
It's like whatever. I mean, definitely like it tastes like nothing. Like I don't know.
Yeah, there's not much to that. That's not at all what I expected.
Yeah, no, strange.
Okay. Well,
And
it's time. The Snapple fact of the week.
Yes, sir. And it's Snapple Apple, you know.
Snapple apple is the flavor of the day.
Alrighty. Snapple fact number 1670.
1670. That's a high one.
It is. And the Snapple fact of the day, it is hot dogs are an improved space food. I think I kind of knew that. I feel like I've seen that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So hot dogs can go up to space.
Guess so.
I think that just proves we probably shouldn't be eating them.
Why? Why?
I feel like if you could bring a hot dog into space, it's got to be like fake ass food, right? I mean, we already knew hot dogs are like not food. They're just a combination of just all disgusting leftover random meats.
Yeah, guess so.
So they're pretty good though. I actually
Yeah, so
don't
the-
like hot dogs that much.
I'm like, yeah, like if I'm going to like Nathan's, like I guess
If I get one, the only time I eat a hot dog is like out of tradition.
yeah,
Like if I'm at the beach or if it's like the 4th of July.
yeah,
I'll
or
eat a
go,
hot
to, or
dog.
go to Nathan's maybe.
Yeah, but like the only time we go to Nathan's is we're at the beach.
That's also technically true.
Yeah, like other than that, I won't eat a hot dog. I'll never choose a hot dog.
Yeah, it wouldn't be my first option.
It's I don't think it's ever been my first option. Even at Nathan's, I'm like I kind of don't want. A
Yeah,
hot dog.
that's what I'm
I
saying.
kind of just want the fries. Like
Yeah, the fries are like, and I like lemonade.
and, yeah, lemonade's great.
So good.
Lemonade. We are big lemonade connoisseurs.
Lemonade.
Lemonsaurs.
Big lemonous.
We're big on lemonade.
Love it. Love
We're
lemonade.
big. We're big. on
Anytime
lemonade.
like a place has like lemonade, like a Chick-fil-A or a Wendy's,
and it's always banger as fuck.
it's always
Everyone
just
makes a good
amazing.
lemonade, man.
Like the Wendy's Dave's Crafts lemonade is
Chipotle
just
makes a good
chef's
lemonade.
kiss. Yeah, you know what I like there? Fuck, what is it called? I always get it. I don't know what it's called.
What the agua fresca or whatever?
Yeah, it's like I was just it. Is it the pomegranate?
Oh yeah, they do have
It-
like a pomegranate drink, right?
yeah. It's that one. Yeah, I always get it. So
Yeah.
it's good.
Chipotle has some good bags.
I don't know if I had their lemonade, specifically just the lemonade.
It's pretty good. It's a little sour. It's a little more on the sour side than the sweet
Yeah.
side, but it's pretty good.
Yeah, I gotta give it a shot. I'm just always going for the other one.
Are you guys fans of lemonade?
Lemonade's great.
I fuck with lemonade.
You know, it's definitely a very sugary drink, but whatever. It's good. So
Clearly, we don't care that much about sugar.
yeah.
This is made for 3 servings, so, and I will drink the whole can.
2 servings per container.
Yeah, so you're technically only supposed to drink half of that.
Oh wow. Wow. That's refreshing.
So good. How are they going to stop me though?
I know. It's like I'm like already halfway
How do you
there.
expect me to put this down?
I don't know. Snapple sponsor us. Like
Come on, Snapple, support a local, a fellow New York business. All right.
we are that. We are New York,
We are New York.
and we are around the corner. Around the corner, and this is around the corner.
Around the corner. Around the corner.
Around the corner.
Around the corner.
Yeah, this is around the corner.
Around the corner.
You know, corner. This is around the corner, baby.
Around the corner. We are around the corner. Around the corner.
Yeah, this is fucking around the corner. You know what's up. Come on, that's it. You just know. This is around the corner. I'll see you around.
All right. Let's address the elephant in the room. My hair is gone. I look like a 14-year-old boy. The
pretty tough.
19-year-old at my job kept telling me I look like a baby.
That's how you know you're down bad, bro.
I'm down horrendous right now. My hair is real fucked today. I don't know what's going on. I just didn't care. We're not going to talk about the beard. We don't got to talk about it. I fucked up while shaving. I was a little tired.
Be like
You know,
that,
I
bro.
was just not paying. I had a straight razor, on some like Sweeney Todd type shit, because I thought I'd be cool and get one. I've used it before. I lined it up real nice. It looked great. It looked decent. I'm not a professional, but I wasn't paying attention this time, and I was just kind of like, I looked away for a second and then just went all the way down. And my choices were either rock with the Wolverine cut
Yeah.
or shave it all off, or go with the goatee. I didn't fuck with the goatee that much though. I tried it out. So I shaved it all off. And this is something I only do like every other year, maybe.
Yeah, I was gonna say I feel like it's a once a year occasion.
Maybe once a year, yeah.
I feel like I shave every 3 to 4 months, if that. Like anytime I do shave, if I don't know what I'm essentially going for. Sometimes it's usually just a goatee, and then I'm shaving, and I'm like, I feel like I shaved too much, and then I'm like, all right.
You just gotta start fresh.
Then I just I just go shave it off.
Yeah.
The
Once
whole thing.
once you go too far, especially when you're doing it yourself,
Yeah.
you just gotta start over. And that's what I'm doing, because I fucked up. I was gonna keep the goatee just so I at least had some masculinity.
Yeah,
left.
so just a little bit left.
But I don't think it looked that good.
And I'm trying to look like a 15-year-old boy.
I'll decide if I put the photo up here. I might not, because I'm shirtless and it's weird. But here's maybe I'll censor my chest.
Censor your chest is good. Kind
So I'd censor from the neck down. That's me with a goatee. Let me know what you guys think if I showed it. But yeah, I'm back to being 14. I think I looked older at 14 than I do right now with a shaved face. That's not true. This is me at 14.
Bro didn't look 14. He looked like 9.
If that, I was still I was a high schooler in that.
And then
photo.
he just huge jump. He went from 14 to 30. I don't know.
Yeah. I feel like I look more energized and more youthful, and my skin looks nice. Yeah. I feel like
100%,
but
bro.
I look like a child, so it's an issue, but that's all right. It's not gonna hold me back. It'll be back in a few days. In a week. I already got like some stubble going on. This was yesterday, so
Yeah, I mean, I usually like to keep a beard, just to present myself to look older, than I typically look. But then I realized like that gets a little too much, and I'm like, all right, maybe I should just shave a bit. And then, like I said before, if I go a little too much, I'm gonna have to like look like a 17-year-old kid, which is kind of what I do
not
sometimes.
ideal.
Not ideal, yeah. So it's either one or the other.
Had me thinking, like, how many times have I seriously fucked up because I was too tired? Like the other day, not the other day, it was probably like a month ago. I was going to bed for the night. I was ready to go to bed, get some sleep in.
Yeah.
I was like, I gotta wake up for work in the morning.
Right.
And before I go to bed, I always like set my alarms and then make sure everything's good.
Yeah, as one does.
I went into the calculator app and just typed the time that I wanted the alarm to go off at, and I thought
it's definitely a choice.
I thought I set the alarm by doing that.
You thought, like, did you press enter when you did it too? Like,
nope.
You just pressed those numbers in, like.
I literally just pressed. I typed in 700 because I was setting an alarm for 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
Just typed in 700 in the calculator. I went to the calculator app to set my alarm.
That's a first.
That's how tired I was.
That is a first.
I'm gonna wake up at 7:00.
Let's say if you guys ever did that, because that's to me that's a first.
Yeah, there was. It's been rough sometimes. Like there were times where I went to unlock my door to get inside. Like I was coming home and I went to go unlock my door, and I tried to like Apple Pay my door. Like I was getting on the train or something.
Bro was like, take my $3.
Like I'm at my front door and I'm just like,
pay to get in.
Oh shit! Oh fuck! I took my key out, but
yeah, just like
I tried to tap to pay my front door knob.
It's definitely a choice.
I've had some moments when I'm tired. When I'm tired, I start making fucking decisions like this one. So
it could be worse.
At least I get some funny jokes out of them, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't like. It's rough. It's rough. What dumb shit have you done while you've been lacking some sleep? Because I know it's not just me. I feel like a lot of people do some dumb shit when they're real tired.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, have you ever like sleepwalked before? Like, I don't.
Not that I know of.
That you know of, I guess. Yeah, I guess you would have to. Somebody would have to tell you.
I feel like you wouldn't know. Unless you get woken up like in the middle of it, which you're not supposed to do, I think is like the myth.
I don't know, like as a kid growing up, like if my mom was up, like she would tell me like I would talk when I was sleeping or whatever. Like
I know I talk while I sleep.
Yeah. I wouldn't.
I don't know if I still do. But
someone would have to record me. I would believe that I do,
As a kid, I know for sure that I spoke during my sleep, but apparently it was always like not understandable at all. So I don't know if I still do.
I was pretty like a loud sleep talker.
Yeah, you would just say things, just out loud.
I guess just like random things.
Yeah.
Sometimes
a lot of times it was just cursing.
Yeah, I was gonna say like my mom said I could be like rather angry at times. Like
yeah, like I've seen you asleep just like fucking bitch.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Someone must have really pissed me off.
Someone really got on your shit.
I'm usually like a pretty rather nice guy, like he's like
this stupid fucking cunt. I'm like, whoa. Just a dream, buddy.
It's just a dream. Just a dream.
Yeah, so mine was always like alien language, like just did not make any sense.
Yeah.
So I've heard. I don't know for sure, but
I've had some crazy dreams, man. I will say I remember this one dream when I was like 6 years old. I thought it was real. I still think about it to this day at times, like I am now. So I was maybe I was not 6. I was probably I don't know. It doesn't matter what age. I was young. That's my point.
Young.
So I was like, I woke up and I went to like my window area and there was like a guy holding out his hand and then I'm going on this like take a seat on this like roller coaster and like yeah
went from window to roller coaster.
Just like a roller coaster outside my fucking house and it's
shit,
it's going down. I know, it's kind of cool. And then I go around one time and then I go back in and yeah, that was it actually.
All right. Had a dream. I left my window and what do you know? Roller coaster.
Roller coaster.
I've had some wild dreams.
No, I had a dream where I still think that this was definitely real. Where I was floating in midair.
Okay,
And-
not real. Immediately
No,
invalidated.
just like fucking floating, and then I fall down, and I get up. It fucking hurt, you know. And I fucking like,
That really
I
sucked.
was on some fucking Insidious shit, you know. It's like it's like
I don't know.
some country.
I don't know if it was real. So I turned into a fucking leprechaun and started fucking soaring through the air. Started shitting out rainbows and shit. I still can't tell if it happened or not.
No, I believe that was real though.
It might have been.
I think I brought that up in like one of my classes back in 6th grade too. I remember talking about it.
That's
yeah.
a choice. That's a
I
choice.
think I forgot why I brought it up. It was just,
Hmm.
I think I don't know if we were talking about crazy dreams or just.
I
Like,
hope so.
'cause like, no,
I feel like that was the only acceptable context.
I know, because I don't think I would just bring that up randomly in front of
Hey
my
guys,
classmates.
guys, they're like reading of Mice and Men, and you're like, dude, guys, this fucking dream I had, I don't know if it was real or not.
I probably did say that.
I was floating.
I was floating.
And everyone's like, so anyways, Lenny choked the rat to death.
And then he fucking gets shot in the back of the head.
Spoilers!
Come on. You guys have to.
You
read-
guys have heard. You guys, come on.
Yeah, come on.
They still do that in school?
I don't
Mice
know.
and
I
Men?
actually saw like a Mice and Men like fucking TikTok edit the other day. It's crazy. It's crazy.
TikTok
but
edits are going crazy.
it was like the scene where he was about to get shot in the back of the head and fucking gets capped, you know?
Yeah.
Just off Mice and Men fucking TikTok edit. It's fucking crazy. The big
Mice and Men
2026.
TikTok. Yeah, I've had some crazy dreams. I
Yeah.
had one dream that I was riding a horse through the halls of my high school, but I was completely naked.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of crazy.
A lot of
actually.
people say like, oh, if you have a dream where you're like naked and you're scared, like it just shows like an insecurity in your body. I wasn't scared at all. I was so happy.
Yeah.
I was so happy to be riding on a horse through the hallways of my old high school, completely naked. The deans were like chasing me. I was like hopping over like
While you were
desks and
naked?
shit.
That's like some.
Well, yeah, but I was on the horse, so they couldn't catch
On the
me.
horse, that's right.
They couldn't get me.
Were they
I was
just
too
running?
fast.
Or you just like,
Yeah, no, they were just running. They weren't also
Okay.
on horses,
Okay.
but they were chasing me. And for some reason, the halls were like infinitely long. Like they just kept going. Like
Yeah.
I ran in a straight line. The horse ran in a
Just
straight
beeline
line,
it, yeah.
but it just kept going.
Yeah.
I did have
there
very
was a-
long hallways in my school,
Yeah.
but that one was like infinitely long. It just kept going.
You ever had like I don't know, Ronald McDonald like chase you with a knife or something like that? I've had a dream like that once.
Can't say I have.
Happens.
Can't say.
But it was like I was a kid though.
I did not like clowns. I haven't had that dream, but I definitely
See,
wasn't a fan of clowns.
Chucky was a little bit more realistic because I've had that too.
You've had a Chucky dream? I haven't had
Yeah.
a Chucky dream.
The Ronald McDonald one was kind of crazy.
I had a nightmare after watching Will Smith's iRobot.
I mean, I never seen it, but I can understand those robots did look kind
I
of.
was terrified.
Those-
Apparently, I screamed out, "Robots are taking over the world."
Isn't that like a line from SpongeBob?
Maybe.
Okay.
I don't know.
Robots are taking over the world. I don't know.
And that movie apparently left an impression on me, and I was terrified. And my mom didn't let me watch it again after that.
I mean, I feel like that makes sense.
Yeah, I want to watch it again to see what happens because I feel like they were onto something with the AI and shit. You know,
I went to movies as a kid. I'd see this movie, Cloverfield. You know, like
well,
what's
that's a choice.
Was
for,
it-
for a child?
Well, thank my dad. I guess he thought it was a movie like Godzilla. Like
Okay.
like he didn't realize it was like a full-on fledged horror movie.
Yeah.
And I'm like maybe 20 minutes in the movie, I'm fucking hiding underneath my jacket. Like, and I'm like, I'm scared out of my mind. You know, he didn't want to like leave. I don't know why. I was like, I had to torture myself. I'm like,
I
trying
paid
to-
good money for this. You gotta watch the movie.
Exactly.
Watch the fuck. Don't be a pussy.
It's like
Look at the screen.
that was his mentality. It's like, you know, you spend money on it, you don't want to leave. I mean, at least he did when we watched fucking Spider-Man, like, and I was scared of the Green Goblin. I was fucking 4 years old. You know, so at least he was good about that. Yeah, but I don't know, man. But that was it was definitely a choice for sure.
Definitely a choice.
Yeah, so I saw it years later. It wasn't that scary, but you know, it's I mean, there's a scene literally where this girl's head just blows up. Like it just like fucking explodes. It's fucking insane. I remember.
Hmm.
The monster was he was kind of like low key scary, but like it's just I don't know. It was a strange movie. If you guys ever seen it, I don't know. It's not that bad, but it's because it was like a movie where he's like filming the entire time what's going on. The guy of
like a found footage
kind of the type of movie, and just you see it from all the perspectives of his friends that he's with, like while the New York City's getting like fucking destroyed by this monster, and yeah, it was yeah. I don't know why it made me think about this. Like I was like, you ever seen the movie The Golden Compass? It had like Daniel Radcliffe and Nicole Kidman, and like
I believe so. I always thought it was like a shitty Narnia knockoff.
It was basically that. Because I was gonna ask you
with the polar bear, right? There was a polar bear in that bitch.
Yeah. You ever seen a movie where like people are just booing at the end?
I've actually never had that. No.
That was the only time I've experienced that.
That was the only time you've experienced booing. Was at the Golden Compass ending?
Yeah. I still think about it to this day because it was like a decent,
what a weird one.
It was a decent movie, and then it just ends. Like you think there's more to it, right?
It just stops.
It just stops, and like it's just like that was the end of the movie, and people were like so mad. Like we were upset. I was like still a kid at the time where like bro, how do you just end the movie like that? Like I feel like there should have been more. I felt like it was like in the second part of the movie. We were just like, boo.
Yeah, I've never experienced booing.
I don't me either till up until that moment, but and any time after that as well.
You know they're bringing back Narnia with Liam Neeson coming back as the lion.
I didn't know that actually. Yeah, but I mean, you know, I didn't see the last. I didn't see the last one. The third movie I did see, but I went like my dad and my sister. We like all fell asleep through like halfway through that movie. Or I think it was the second one. There's like three of them.
I just fell asleep during Iron Lung.
Oh yeah, you saw that.
The movie was dog shit. Sorry, Markiplier.
Yeah, I was gonna say like shout out Markiplier though.
Shout out to Markiplier. I think.
I
don't know. I haven't watched him in like 10 years.
I never actually no offense. Like he's more. I listen. I watch YouTube, which is I'm not like into like every career. Never really watched any of your work.
I fell off of Markiplier a while. Like once the Five Nights at Freddy shit started happening, I was like, all right.
Yeah,
I can't do it. Yeah, it doesn't suit my taste anymore. I feel like Markiplier hasn't really evolved or changed much over the years enough for me. Because I like that feeling of like growing with like the creators.
Yeah.
But if they're just doing the same exact content for like 10 years, like not always, sometimes it works. Like in Jev's case, like Jev can do that forever and it'll work.
Yeah.
Whereas Markiplier's, I feel like, is more younger audience catered.
I get that.
So I just it's not for me anymore.
You gotta appeal to a certain audience. Yeah.
That movie was horse shit though. So boring. Holy shit. I fell asleep through a lot of it though. So maybe I slept during the only good scenes.
Right.
But whenever I was awake, it was bad. And I was awake like every I'd watch for like 30 minutes and then sleep for like 10. And then watch for 30 minutes and then sleep for like 10. So like unless the like maybe 40 minutes that I was asleep in the in-betweens was amazing.
Just like 30% of it.
Yeah. So unless somewhere in between all those segments were amazing high quality movie, then it was pretty dog shit. Because the other 90 minutes of shit that I watched, awful. Terrible. Yeah. So boring. So confusing. You have to look up like Reddit forums to understand the plot. It was an okay hour-long game. It's an even worse 2-hour-long movie. It's a game where you don't see anything.
Yeah, it just doesn't sound like a good time.
Not really. You're in a submarine like pushing a button over and over again, and the only time you can see what's outside of the submarine is when you push the button. It gives you a brief image of what was outside.
Yeah, it just sounded like I wouldn't enjoy myself playing that.
Or watching it. It's the same thing in the movie.
I don't know. Apparently,
the movie starts. He's already in the submarine. The whole movie is inside of that submarine. He's like basically the only actor. There was one. I think one.
Yeah, I know. He wrote, directed, acted, self-funded even the movie. Like did all that. It's good.
And it's the number one box office movie right now.
It's crazy. I think Send Help, that movie just came out. That's like number one right now. So
I think Iron Lung just passed it again. It's at like 9 million box office.
think I saw 20 million for the Sunhelp movie.
20 million?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
yeah.
That's
So it's
they
doing really
doubled
well.
out of nowhere. Last time I checked, Send Help was at like 3. That's crazy.
I know. That's why I saw the.
Um,
Maybe I'm wrong, but
yeah, Iron Lung, but it's doing amazing. Mostly
mean,
just
it's-
because Markiplier fans.
yeah, he's got a big following. So
Whatever. I think the movie was dog shit. So
well, you
sue
saw
me.
it, so
Sue me, but my girlfriend thought it was dog shit too.
shouldn't she like the second half, right? Or and they're like
No,
Uh,
no, she said it was dog shit.
okay.
Just bad. She was literally like, if that movie was half the length and free on YouTube, it still wouldn't be good.
Ah. Yeah. Sounds pretty rough.
Yeah. She was like, she was also like looking up like what the movie meant afterwards because she knows the game. She watched him play the game. She knows the plot of the game.
Mm.
She was like, that movie made no sense. She's like, they just second half they just randomly lost the plot and started doing crazy shit all over the place. She's like, it went from nothing to like 1,000% out of nowhere, and it just got too confusing.
Yeah.
So, go check out Iron Lung. I still am a supporter of like YouTubers following their like dreams and making things and creating.
Well,
So-
one of my favorite YouTubers, I mean, recently he did Chris Stuckman. He made a movie himself a couple months ago called Shelby Oaks. He had like a whole
Oh, I heard about that.
yeah,
I heard about that.
Yeah, it came out like
Yeah.
end of October.
How
Yeah,
did that do?
not that great. Like, but
Right.
like I was happy for him because I heard the movie wasn't that great in its own right. I wanted to check it out, just never got around to it. But it was cool. Like he had like he did like a whole what should we call it? Like a fundraiser for the movie, like where he had people like help chip in to like get some stuff to like finish the production of it because that movie was like 5 years in the making. This is his first film that he's ever directed and rewrote it too. And I still gotta check it out. But I heard mixed things about it, but yeah. So I was happy for him though in general to be able to have like put a movie out there and. Yeah, so it's cool.
So
Like,
it's
yeah,
always cool to see.
Yeah.
Jacksepticeye's making a movie right now.
yeah, there we go.
I'm actually very excited about that. It's a horror movie. Don't remember what it was called. I'm sorry. I think it was called like Mother or like Motherhood or the Mother, something like that. Godmother. I think it was called the Godmother.
Okay,
It's
Like
like a
fairy-
horror movie.
like about the fairy godmother.
I don't think so.
Uh,
That'd be cool. And they've been showing some behind the scenes footage. It looks pretty good. So I'm all for YouTubers following some like passion projects and
Yeah.
trying to make something of high quality. Jacksepticeye was apparently in Iron Lung. Don't remember seeing it. Well,
Apparently Troy Baker was in it too.
yeah. Again, like the only
Yeah,
actors
they
in the
played
movie
voices,
were
like-
just they were like over the intercom like voices.
Yeah,
So it's like I don't know. And Jacksepticeye always does like either an American accent or an extremely Irish accent.
yeah,
So I don't know. Probably while I was asleep, because even when there are people talking, it's like for like 15 seconds and then they're gone for an hour. So whatever.
yeah.
Just Markiplier in a room like, what the fuck? And that's it. Movies have been ass lately.
I saw Marty Supreme. That was pretty good. I saw that recently.
Was that
with a
pretty
friend.
good?
I
I
enjoy-
to see that.
I enjoyed it. He's like I see like why Timothy
Another
Chalamet-
fellow New Yorker doing great things for the
Aye,
world.
man. He's on top, man. T. Chalamet,
Mr. Timmy.
big Knicks fan. Shout out to you,
Hey, Knicks just beat the Lakers tonight.
yes,
That'll give you
sir.
a hint as to when we're filming this.
Yeah.
But Knicks just beat the Lakers.
6
Let's
game
go.
winning streak. Let's fucking get it. We're
Beautiful.
back on top as we should be.
Easy dub tomorrow
Tuesday.
or Tuesday.
Yeah, against Wizards. So that
Easy.
should be me.
Wash.
That should be 7. So let's get it, man. Let's fucking get it. But yeah, no, Marty Supreme was it was a pretty good watch. I was like under the impression. I don't know if you ever seen Uncut Gems. It's so the director of this movie. He's one of the brothers of the. Well, okay, so they're the Safdie brothers, and
Mhm.
so Josh Safdie, he's directed this movie, and now they do their own movies. But anyways, so the Safdie brothers directed this movie, Uncut Gems, and they had Adam Sandler in it. Really good movie, but it's like this like really crazy thriller, and it had like a lot of thrilling moments. This movie, but I thought it was gonna be like basically like the same thing, and I'm like,
Right.
it just like the energy was there, but yeah, it also was based kind of on a true story because the guy is a real life
Yeah.
guy. So, but yeah, it's definitely a great watch. Yeah, give it a watch whenever you're able to. Probably gonna be on streaming in the next couple months. Like I assume like on like HBO Max or one of those fucking services.
Probably. I'll check
Yeah.
it out when it comes to something.
Yeah, that's how it works streaming nowadays. You just like I saw The Running Man a couple months ago with Glenn Powell, and fucking 2 months later it's streaming on Paramount Plus. I was like,
Yeah, everything's just
it's just like because I saw ad
there's
for
not much
my Roku TV.
exclusivity to movies anymore.
Yeah, it's just
You
like
know, it's like if you want to see it, just you'll see it.
you
soon.
see it like in a couple months. So
I feel like
especially
you
if it's like
only,
a bigger movie.
now you kind of only go to the movies for the ones like you really want to see.
Well, that's the thing. I really wanted to see Marty Scream in the theaters. Like I could have waited till it got on streaming, but I
Yeah.
felt like for at least for a movie like that, I don't know. For me, I just wanted
Only
to see
ones
it.
that you're like really really interested in.
Yeah.
Like I'll see that in the theaters. Everything else is like I can wait for that.
Because some movies are worth the cinematic experience. I think to a degree this movie was. I think it justified it.
Right.
Again, going to the
It
movies.
is a totally different feeling.
It is.
Yeah.
And okay, listen, I've been going to movies like my whole life, and just going to the movies in general, just having that theater experience, the theatrical. I can't say that word. Theatrical.
Theatrical.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't. I'm not gonna try again. So
I won't try again.
yeah, because I'm just gonna mess it up. Theatrical. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying. Anyways, it's an experience,
It is an experience.
right? So,
It hits so much.
and
better.
things too. Like when you're watching a movie on stream compared to like going to the theaters, it's just. I mean, how many movies do you remember like watching on streaming as opposed to like going in theaters? I feel like you remember more movies going in theaters as opposed to like watch.
I barely remember movies that I've seen just like at home.
That's what I'm saying. Like you'll remember a movie you saw in the theaters
course,
because
yeah.
it's an
I
experience.
remember like all of them.
That's what I'm saying. I feel the same way.
Yeah.
I remember every single. Oh yeah, I saw that in theaters. I saw that. Like I remember I saw the movie fucking like 10 years ago in the theaters. Yeah. You just
It sticks with you.
It
'cause
sticks with you.
It's not just like
especially if it's a good movie.
it's not like you're just relaxing at home and something's on. You're not
Right.
you're not sitting there scrolling on your phone while watching it. You're
That's the
not,
thing. It's like, and I feel like it's dying out, and I really hate that. But
Yeah.
I get like movies, have to also like the people that make movies, they have to pull their end and like make better
Yeah.
movies.
Yeah, we are now just kind of
Like last year was kind of like rough-ish for them. Like there were some good
we're
movies.
putting shit out just to put shit out.
Right.
Like I feel like the creativity is kind of gone a little
Yeah.
bit. We're just remaking things or same things video games. Like there's not
Right.
much creativity. Although this year
I have some hope for movies and video games. So
this year is looking great for video games in terms of new shit.
Oh,
We're
even
not
mo-
just getting remake slop.
yeah, no, even movies too. There's a lot of big
Even
movies.
movies like we're not really just getting sequel slop. Like we're
Yeah, like the Christopher Nolan movie, The Odyssey, that's coming out in July or June, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that. So it's also a Nolan movie.
it's gonna be some bangers. I feel
Yeah,
like
so
2026 is a solid
I'm hopeful.
entertainment year.
Yeah, so definitely things to look forward to for sure.
Right, yeah.
Speaking
Speaking of 2026 and gaming, Terraria's update is finally here. They announced the update was coming 3 years ago.
wow, I guess it took them a little bit.
It took them a while, and I am so happy. Every time Terraria updates the game, first of all, they say it's the last update. They're like, okay, guys, it's been 10 years. We're done updating the game.
It's the last ever update.
This is the last update we're gonna put out, or last big update at least, because
Right.
they're always gonna like do patches and fix bugs and shit. But the last big content update where they add a bunch of shit.
Mm.
And we never believe them. They're like, what are you talking about? Anyways, 3 years later, it's finally here.
What's the update?
It's fucking sick. It would be the whole podcast if I talked to you about this update. It's huge. It's like one of the biggest updates ever. They added like 600 new items. They changed a bunch of bosses around. Well, they didn't change the bosses, but they added new themes to a bunch of the bosses. Which, if you haven't listened to the soundtrack for Terraria, go give it a listen. Especially if you're like a Gorillaz Plastic Beach album fan. There's a lot of those vibes in there. So go check out Terraria's soundtrack. It's not comparable to Minecraft soundtrack. Minecraft has a fucking banger soundtrack, but go check it out because it's a good time, and that music always makes me feel so happy. But they added new boss music. They added like 600 new items. They reworked a lot of the shit, a lot of the NPC interactions and happiness and the way your village works and storage works, and there's always so much added to the game. Last update before that was Journey's End. They added an entire new mode to the game. The dev team for Terraria is phenomenal, and they only put out quality. And I think it deserves the Labor of Love award every single year, which now that they updated the game this year, they'll be eligible for it this year, which Steam does a Labor of Love award for the Steam Awards.
Yeah.
Whereas like best ongoing game, but like just goes shout out to whichever devs like continuously support their games and stuff. And
That's
Terraria, I think, deserves that because it's been 15 years of free constant updates.
Everything's usually good when it's free.
And Terraria is one of the most rated games on Steam, and it still has like a 98% positive rating with almost 2 million ratings. It has almost 2 million reviews, and it's at 98%.
That's really fucking good.
It is the best game. Don't fight me on this. Terraria is a phenomenal experience.
Did you see the game Cairn? Like it's like a climbing game. It came out like recently. Cairn. CAIRN. Yeah.
I've heard about it. Haven't seen anything about it.
Yeah, no, I've been watching like reviews and it's crazy. It's like it's just a, it's a climbing game, but they exist. Like I actually, like PlayStation Plus, I guess it had free for me, and I just downloaded it last night because I saw like the games they would compare it to, and it's I forgot what it's called. Jusant. Yeah.
That is such a weird drink.
Yeah, Jusant. So that was the game, and I was playing that last night. It's basically like the same thing as like whatever Cairn is, and it is kind of difficult to a degree, like because you gotta like the way you're climbing up this like mountain, you gotta like.
Is it kind of like Peak?
Well, that's what they're saying as well, like Peak. I never played it, so
Peak is a fun time.
You gotta have like your, it's called the Python. What Pidon?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, am I saying that right? Pidon, Python.
I think it's Pidon.
Whatever. So the thing that you put into the
like the little anchor.
Yeah. So you gotta have that to like climb up and then just adjust yourself, and you gotta like press L2 R2.
So it's one of those like rage like climbing games, like only up or getting over it, and
where
you just gotta climb, and if you fall, you go back to the bottom.
Yeah, and that's what Cairn is as well. So like, but apparently it's got really good reviews, and I was like, now I was like, I wanted to try the the game Jusant because like in comparison, I was like, because the other game was like what $30. I was like, damn, I don't want to fucking pay that.
That is crazy for one of those games. That is
crazy. Yeah, because it's another thing too is like with that game in particular, there's things that you have to like maintain, like your stamina and shit like that, and just like being hydrated. So like you have like a backpack full of shit. So and then you like when you go to like certain areas, you gotta utilize your resources, and it seems cool. So there's some games I played like maybe like 10-15 minutes of it, and it's all right, but I guess it works for like a certain niche group of people that
some people really like that shit.
Yeah, so I was like, I don't know, because I'm trying to like get into like other games than other games.
I think it's less fun to play those types of games as it does just make good content.
Yeah,
to play those games.
I was gonna say like I feel like for like streaming purposes, like if you're like,
it'd be great to watch someone play it.
Right. So
games like that, games like Peak, games like Getting Up, or Only Up, or Getting Over It, like those games are really good content machines.
Right.
I want to watch someone rage at fucking falling.
Yeah. So
like,
I
don't want to play it and fall.
Yeah, because you just be frustrated. Like for me, like I was like I messed up once. I was yes.
Okay, I'm getting.
That's why I played like maybe like 10-15 minutes of that shit. It was like it's okay, but it's just not for me. And I know I would just rage too easy, especially if I got the other game that where I would have had to pay for that shit too.
$30
it's insane.
$30 for to make it a quarter of the way up the mountain, fall, and give up.
I would just like
okay.
I would lose my shit. Yeah. I'm not for me. So I don't know, I just thought bring it up because like I don't know if you heard about it, but it's a new game that's out. It just came out like I think 2 days ago.
We're in February now, which means we are
already a
couple weeks away from Resident Evil.
Oh man, I cannot fucking wait.
Be sure to
I think we're gonna have like
subscribe, Mr. Purple Turtle.
We are gonna have like a whole podcast about that game.
We're gonna have to,
we have to.
Come on,
because we had to get 2 episode podcast for fucking Dispatch. So like,
Yeah, I mean, come on,
yeah,
Resident Evil.
I mean, just be prepared for that, guys,
gonna be a
because
big
we've talked about it before, as we are now, and it's about to happen. So
yeah,
and so definitely
I'll
stay
probably
tuned.
be getting the game, and I'll probably be streaming it and or at least uploading it to YouTube. I don't know about streaming it. I don't really stream that much anymore. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, you gotta get back on that,
I
buddy.
do gotta get back on that.
I don't subscribe to you
been
for
tough.
no reason.
If you guys want to come watch me at 2 a.m, go ahead. It's like the only time I have to play games.
Eastern time.
Eastern time.
Eastern time. So we don't know where you guys are watching.
If you're watching from Cali, hey, it's only like 11. I'll be on.
Yeah, so
give it a shot. But yeah, big year for gaming.
Yeah,
I'm very happy with this Terraria update. I'm a little upset though. Not very upset, but big Terraria update means they added about 20 something achievements, which means it has now been removed
Steam
from my perfect games on Steam.
Damn, that sucks.
I've lost a platinum, so I'm actively working on getting that back.
Well, I mean, I know part of you does kind of enjoy that to a degree.
A little bit. I mean, it's annoying.
I know it's annoying though.
Some games it's really annoying. It's not that bad for Terraria because it's like, okay, I can just get in and play it and get the achievements.
Right.
For games like, say, like Dead by Daylight, every time they add achievements, it's because they added a new paid DLC.
Right. Okay.
So a game like Dead by Daylight, I'm never gonna do that. Like my friend has Dead by Daylight 100'd or platinumed, but every time they release a new killer, new survivors, he has to go and get more achievements.
It's like hard to keep up.
So he has to every time.
Unless you're playing
every couple of months, $10 on a DLC because they keep adding.
That's also true. You gotta, you gotta buy.
They keep adding characters. They keep adding levels and shit. So you have to keep getting new shit. You have to keep spending money on the DLCs if you want to keep that game platinumed.
I guess for people like you guys, that's how they would get you. So,
but I mean, having Dead by Daylight 100 is a pretty big achievement. Like you got to do so much in that game to have that platinumed. It's hard. It took him like thousands of hours, like 1,000 hours, I want to say.
Yeah,
maybe 2,000. I don't know.
I was fucking playing Fortnite last night. I haven't been on that game in a minute, and they added Mordecai and Rigby from regular show, and like, bro, like it's like you got to spend like fucking, if you want to get like the bundle, you gotta spend like $40 just to like get.
I feel like Fortnite bundles have gotten a lot more expensive.
Yeah, because I remember like for a bundle, like that's
like they used to be like $20, so you get a bundle.
And the thing is with Rigby, because like he's so small, like short character. Like he's fucking psychic. Like,
yeah, you can't even play as him. He just follows you.
And he's like one of the better characters in the show, So it's like Mordecai playing as him is cool.
I do like
Mordecai. One of my friends he got the bundle, and like I was like, and I saw you have to like high five Rigby as like a sidekick, cause they whatever, and they have like the fucking emote like
I haven't watched it in its entirety, but I do love the regular show.
Same here, and I got to rewatch it. I know it's like a
lot of those episodes just kind of stick in your head, like
like the one with the bench. Like
I do remember the bench one. Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, we won't get you, and then like he's like fucking doing like the with the hose, like
yeah,
like, get him.
The one I always go back to is
the basketball one.
No, it's when Muscle Man is like, my mom.
I feel like he says it every episode.
He always says it.
Yeah.
But that's what the line I always reference.
Yeah, there's like a lot of good like one-liners.
And whenever everyone makes like a your mom joke or something, I'm just like, my mom
or Pops. Oh,
that's fucking Pops.
Yeah, it's like
still blows my mind that fucking Luke Skywalker is the voice of Skips.
Oh yeah, that's right, Mark Hamill. Yeah.
Like,
he's done like so many voices.
He's done so many. He's been the Joker.
Yeah.
He was the Joker for a while.
Yeah, I mean, he's
fantastic Joker.
He's the GOAT for Joker. Like,
amazing Joker.
In terms of like voice work,
he has a very big range in his voice. Actually, like it's shocking.
Yeah, he's great, man. Like he literally built off a whole nother career outside of like being like a regular actor, playing Luke Skywalker.
Yeah,
and like
because like a lot of these Star Wars actors are kind of just Star Wars actors.
Well, I was gonna say like Harrison Ford,
Harrison Ford, at least he's been Indiana Jones.
No, I was gonna say Indiana Jones, and he also he said like I think in an interview like he didn't want to just be known as Han Solo, be like Star Wars. Like he had to he was like I had to be like another big character like Indiana Jones because now he's known as Han Solo, Indiana Jones. How many actors can say that?
He's crazy. He's
Like that's awesome.
Almost untouchable in terms of like how big he is.
Like I never seen like an actor or actress like have like. Well, I mean, I know that they're out there. I'm naming
Yeah.
off the top
But
of the
like
dome, but
2-3
major characters,
roles,
like that's fucking sick, bro.
good on
Yeah,
you.
I'm actually watching a show with him right now. It's called Shrinking. It's like
I've heard about that.
yeah, it's a really good show. They just got renewed for a fourth season. I just finished the first season earlier today. Very good show. Has Jason Segel in it from How I Met Your Mother, playing Marshall. It's a show that revolves around therapy, but like it's a dramedy show. But
Okay.
it's really funny though. I gotta say Harrison Ford.
I think I have to watch more shows.
That's what I'm trying to start doing now. I'm trying to like find more shows. It's on Apple TV Plus.
Expand
Give
a
it
little.
give it a go. It's I don't know, man. It's really funny. I get it. Like, and it's good to see like someone like Jason Segel like being stuff again because I love How I Met Your Mother, and like I haven't seen him like anything recently. He usually does like those cheesy comedy movies. He hasn't done those in years because they kind of don't be. They're not made anymore.
Yeah, we've kind of declined on them, like that whole category, that whole genre of like movies.
Yeah, like he did this movie like maybe like 10, 12 years ago called Sex Tape with Cameron Diaz. Like that was like the last big thing.
It was,
and then I haven't seen him do anything TV wise. I know he did this show a couple years ago. It was like Lakers Celtics show. I heard that was good. I had a couple seasons. It was about the Lakers Celtics rivalry back in the 80s. So
okay,
he was played like the coach of I think it was the Lakers. But anyways, so I know he was in that. But anyways, I was saying, Shrinking, really good show. That's what I'm watching right now, and
yeah,
Harrison Ford's good in it, and yeah, and he's like 83, and like he carries himself well.
He
like it's
for
like
fucking 80. Like
that's what I'm saying. Like
he
shout out
looks
Harrison
great.
Ford, man.
But there are some actors that don't escape that. Like you're that person.
Yeah.
Right. Like Hayden Christensen. That's Anakin. He always will just be Anakin. He's been in other shit, but that's Anakin.
Yeah, like
Ewan
Jumper.
McGregor. yeah, that's the Jumper guy.
Jumper guy.
I love that movie. Don't know his name in that movie.
Yeah, it's not Jumper, so
Mr. Jumper.
Mr. Jumper. Well, there was a bunch of jumpers, I know.
Yeah, there was like 2 in that movie.
Yeah.
I think.
There was yeah.
But I don't know his name in that movie.
Yeah, I only saw that movie once, but I
love that movie.
I just know Samuel L. Jackson's also in it.
Yeah.
Just because he's like in every.
Or like Ewan
movie
McGregor, like that's Obi-Wan.
Right. But he's done a lot of some other stuff, but nothing like he's Obi-Wan though. I get it.
It's like, did you see Obi-Wan in that new movie?
Yeah.
Even if it's not a Star Wars movie. It's like, oh yeah, he's Obi-Wan. Which is great. It's a good thing because they were so good at their roles and they were so iconic that like, of course it sticks. But that actually reminds me, speaking of Dispatch earlier, Aaron Paul says this is the first thing he's ever done outside of Breaking Bad that people are starting to recognize him for.
Really? I mean,
people have actually come up to him and been like, "Oh, I loved you in Dispatch. Oh, you're Robbie."
That's what's up. Yeah.
And he was like, "I was blown away. Like this is the first time."
Yeah, I guess he didn't realize how like big this was gonna be.
He was like, "This is the first time it wasn't just someone calling me bitch from across the street or like screaming out Jesse. Like they actually recognized me from Dispatch instead of."
That's really dope. I'm happy for him because he deserves it, and he's great. He's great. He's great.
I'm so happy about that because that's mind blowing. Because he really was just Jesse.
I was just say Bryan Cranston. He has 2 roles.
Walter White. It's Walter White.
Walter White and
Malcolm in the Middle.
Hank. No, not Hank. What's his name? Fucking
Hal.
I said Hank because There's a Hank in Breaking Bad, but
he was Hal for a while, and he was recognizable as both. But I think even
more recognized though as Walter White.
Yeah,
but like at least he was like somewhat.
That made a bigger like dent in the.
No, that definitely like that's his career right there. You know, like that's his big career.
And there are some people like Harrison Ford who are like fuck that, but then there are some people like Bryan Cranston who are like I'm so grateful for that.
Yeah, I mean that definitely.
Because Harrison Ford is very like, I don't care, just give me my money. Like, I'm an actor, that's what I do. And Bryan Cranston is like, thank the heavens that Breaking Bad exists. I am so happy to have been that role.
Right.
So it's such a like a juxtaposition of like actor.
I think it's like I was gonna say somebody like The Rock. He was always playing like the same type of.
He just always plays The Rock.
The Rock, right? Yeah. So,
like I don't know,
guys like that. Well, all right. 2 perfect examples. RDJ, Robert Downey Jr., Iron Man.
That's Iron Man.
Yeah. Chris Evans, Captain America.
That's Captain America.
But you know what the thing is too? He's also the Human Torch.
He is the Human Torch.
And I feel like he's the best version I think we've gotten of the Human Torch. Even though like the guy Joseph Quinn right now because
He did okay.
It's not bad.
He did okay. I wasn't a big fan, but
Yeah, and then the shitty
Damn
fan
it,
Fort
he-
stick
in the
Fort stick,
newest Fantastic Four, like
Michael B.
Quinn,
Jordan,
I think he overplays the like comedic relief a little bit.
because he's trying to
He's
be
a
like
little like too quippy in that.
because he's trying to be like Chris Evans.
Yeah.
Like,
I think the writing did not do him justice. I think he's a good actor.
yeah,
I think
like,
the writing
he-
just didn't do him justice in that movie.
He wasn't bad, but he definitely he was a
they
little
were-
too quippy. Yeah.
They were too quippy. Like, you're not Spider-Man, you're not Deadpool, you're the Human Torch. We're overdoing it a little.
But I think that's part of his person.
Yeah,
To a
and that was
degree,
even
but,
Chris
like-
Evans had like the very quippy attitude.
But he was really good at it, though. Like,
But Chris Evans is great at being that like cocky piece
yeah,
of shit.
so- he does the same thing. You ever watch Knives Out?
No.
Really good movie because he's like
He plays like that same
he's
kind of
he's a
character.
piece of shit. Like,
Well,
he's like,
he was like that in Scott Pilgrim too.
yeah. No, but he's like he takes.
He
it to
always
it-
plays this like kind of douchebag. Like,
You gotta watch Knives Out. He takes it to another.
Yeah?
Yeah. He's really good in that movie.
But with Joseph Quinn character, something about the movie just felt extremely forced,
I get it. Yeah.
and I didn't like that part of it. I think he could be a fine Human Torch. I think he looks good for the role. I like him as an actor.
Yeah.
I did not fuck with the writing at all. And I didn't like that movie at all. I thought it was dog shit. Nothing happened for 2 hours, and they didn't even beat Galactus. They just moved him somewhere else. Whatever. Terrible movie. It was just a setup movie for what's about to come.
I like the movie, but
I hate all setup movies. I hate all setup anythings. If it's just set up for a next movie, fuck you.
I like the movie, but I get what your point. You know, there
It's
was
just-
like,
yeah,
there. I mean, there were things
They were
that
just
happened.
trying to establish Galactus in the universe, and that was it. It was
Yeah.
2 hours of just like, we're preparing for Galactus. Galactus is around now.
Yeah, I do agree that it was mainly a kind of like a setup movie though. But I think there are things that did happen
Yeah.
in the movie. But
Kinda.
I like the space sequence in the movie.
That was cool, I guess.
Yeah.
Not much happened. They just were in space.
Well, they were getting chased down by the Silver Surfer girl.
Yeah.
You also just don't like a lot of things. I feel like
I don't, but like, what really happened? It was just them flying for like a couple minutes.
that was a cool sequence.
Like, not much happened. It wasn't super essential to the plot. And then she ends up helping them for some reason.
because you realized that Galactus was like kind of like a
But like, nothing even happened for her to really turn that page. It was just Quinn being like annoying. And then she was like, yeah,
she fucked with
I'll
him.
help you.
Yeah, she liked him.
I guess, but it made way more, like, there was so much, they built upon that so much more in the original Silver Surfer with the original fucking Fantastic Four. Like, there was
Yeah.
there was a whole movie of like, they're building this connection with the Silver Surfer, and that's why he
No, because the
eventually
movie
helps
was
them out.
about him. Like,
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then this movie, it was just like a couple scenes, and then she's like, yeah, you know what, I'll turn on the Galactus.
Yeah.
It was so rushed.
It was.
They
It
could
was.
have they could have
I
put
just wish
so much more into
they
that.
they went into more depth with these characters, and it's like
There was
it's-
no depth to anyone.
because they were technically already established, like,
Yeah,
in the
and it
universe,
was like-
so we were supposed to like just. It's like that's the thing. I feel like
It felt so out of place for everyone.
because they were trying to do like how with the Spider-Man now, like with Tom Holland, there was no like that's not I wasn't gonna go with Spider-Man. Yeah, I'll go with Spider-Man. Fuck it. But, that there's no like Uncle Ben dying and all that shit. Like,
Right.
So they like
You didn't
do they-
see him get his powers, and
so they do that. Like they established a little bit in the beginning of this movie with Fantastic Four, like how they went to space and like they didn't want to go
They
through.
give you the
they didn't want to
backstory.
rehab.
but they don't like show it.
I feel like they honestly should have, because we haven't had like Fantastic Four in so long, and I feel like they could have like went into like maybe like 10 minutes of that, and then like
I feel like they should have shown a little,
just a little bit,
bit,
like just get like
especially considering like, well, I think the reason they didn't do that is because of Doom.
Doomsday. And especially because like they didn't establish that like they were friends with him, and
Yeah.
he's definitely
They
like,
don't want to reveal Doom just yet.
Yeah, so
or,
they're
like,
probably gonna
Victor as a character as a whole.
because they're probably gonna go into in Doomsday.
Yeah.
So, and he's obviously
So that, I think that took away from the Fantastic Four movie to hopefully benefit Doomsday.
which makes it
but
which-
it did take away from
which does make it a setup movie because like because you're supposed to be under the assumption that
because we all
people-
know that Victor and Doctor Doom's
They're-
supposed to be in the Fantastic Four. He was supposed to be in that space accident with
Yeah.
them. Where is he? You're thinking that
No,
the whole movie. Where is
right
Victor?
and right
And then obviously they're not going to show him because it's RDJ.
yeah.
So I think it took a lot out of that movie.
Yeah.
So-
I think it was a fine movie, but definitely it was a major setup movie, and that's
Yeah.
what kind of like took me
Pissed me
back a
off.
bit. So I get what you're saying though. It was
Some setup movies I do fuck with, like Across the Spider-Verse.
yeah, that's a great movie.
Setup
but
movie for
definitely,
sure.
it's definitely very setup.
Very
and that was
setup-y,
like
and that pissed me off a little bit at the
Yeah.
end.
like the end.
But so much of that was so good during the whole movie. that
What
it
sucks
was-
about it being a setup movie, that movie specifically, is that we are not going to get like the next one. Like it's been like that movie came out
yeah,
like
like
2023.
2 more years, I think.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if it came out like the following year,
Yeah.
I'm like for example, Infinity War, you could argue it's a setup movie to a degree,
But
but
it was
it's own,
followed up.
but its own movie. It's definitely its own movie,
Like I said, Infinity War
and it
could
came
have
out the next year.
Infinity War could have just ended there.
It could, I don't know, but like
It could have.
you can make the
You wouldn't
argument.
have been happy about it, but it could have just ended there.
It could have.
Doesn't have to be a happy ending.
That is true, but that would have kind of sucked.
I guess I would have been fine with it.
I get why.
Yeah,
But-
it's like whatever. Sometimes the villain wins.
I feel like that never really happens.
I know, and should more often. I feel like we shouldn't just go with the copy and paste format.
I mean, we had it with Infinity War at
We
least.
did. I liked that ending, but we also had the premise that Endgame was coming after,
Yeah.
so we knew that that wasn't the end.
So you just would have been completely fine with Thanos winning?
Yeah.
I
Because
guess.
even then, like I knew he wasn't going to win for long. We knew Endgame was coming. So
No,
even if
but I'm
half the
saying,
people
like,
died,
if you didn't know that though.
it would have sucked. But like, okay,
All right. Thanos won, I guess. Yeah.
Marvel's got to end at some point, right? And that's
Yeah.
what they're doing now, but worse.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you beat Thanos, but still all of the characters that you love are gone. Sorry. It's like, what was the point? I'd rather just have them have been killed off than just they're away.
Mm.
I'd rather have them just been killed in a great war to defeat this evil villain than Captain America just went to go fuck and RDJ is the
He's-
only one who actually died, but also we're not gonna have the Hulk come back because he said some fucked up shit about the government, and also like, you know, Black Panther died in real life, so like fuck all this shit. Like I would have been happier if they just died in the war. I feel like that would have been a better ending to their characters. I felt like that would have been better writing than just like, most of the Avengers just aren't doing it anymore.
Yeah. I get that.
You know,
And then
like,
Robert Downey Jr. back as
and
Doctor
then
Doom.
and then that's what they're gonna do. All these characters that just aren't part of Marvel anymore, RDJ is just gonna like kill them. We're gonna have another Infinity War. Like Doom is just gonna kill like half the Avengers. And it's gonna be the same shit. And I feel like that's gonna be really boring. And I feel like Thanos killing them would have been way cooler and way better. If they're inevitably just gonna die anyway, because most of the contracts are expiring.
I think, yeah, and what sucks too is that now we have the multiverse intact. It's like now you can just
Nothing matters.
That's my problem with the multiverse. Is
So
that
it's like,
like
why-
nothing matters
Nothing fucking.
because there's
matters.
different versions of all the same characters, and they'll just be like, all right, like for example, Deadpool, Wolverine.
Yeah.
You have now Wolverine back in the Marvel universe
Great.
just because.
Which I'm not.
I'm not like I like the movie, but like I just think that like
I don't. Nah. I
I
love
mean-
Hugh Jackman as Wolverine, but I was so happy with it ending at Logan.
yeah, I agree. I it was cool seeing him back, and it was like a fun movie. I just think that
No, yeah, it
Bring
was
it
a
up-
fun time, and I think it fits for a Deadpool movie, especially with his comics. Like Deadpool's always jumping around the multiverse and shit. And
Yeah.
It makes sense.
it was cool. We got to see them fight. Like I like that they did that, but at the same time, I just to your point, I think that like ending his character will because I did like that they have that one scene with him talking to X-23 like and like how
Yeah.
like it kind of gave some closure to his other version that like the one that we knew
Yeah.
and loved. So it was like that was kind of cool, but
I just
yeah.
like
it just sucked when they just bring. That's why I was like upset initially to a degree, not fully, because I thought it was pretty cool that they were having RDJ as Doctor Doom, and I mentioned this in another pod as well. That it's just a money grab, pretty
Just a
much.
money grab.
You
That's
know?
why I was so okay with Infinity War being like an ending, especially if I was like, okay, like because the hope was like that's the end, that's Avengers, that's Marvel, it's done.
Right.
But now they're just going further with it, and it's like, okay, they're just gonna bring everyone back from some
Well, that's the
multiverse
thing.
shit, and then and they're just gonna die and come back and die and come back and die and come back. I don't care.
But that's why I think Endgame should have been. It should have just been
Oh,
it.
absolutely, yeah. It should just, like stop.
Because that
making
was,
it.
I think, to me, like it wasn't like the perfect movie, but it was like good enough movie, like where I just think that, like,
Yeah, I think Infinity War is a lot better of a movie.
I agree. But I think Endgame, for what it's worth, I mean, like, because you couldn't just, I mean, yeah, you could have Thanos
Yeah,
winning,
you
but
absolutely could. Because he won anyway. He won anyway. Iron Man's dead. The Avengers are disassembled. No one trusts anyone anymore. It led to everyone forgetting who Spider-Man is.
yeah,
He won anyway.
but half the universe is kind of back.
He won anyway. Gamora's dead. Or she's back now, is she?
She's back.
She's back.
As a
Black
different,
Widow's
but as a
dead.
different Gamora.
Yeah, so it's like he won. Everything's taken apart. Everything's disassembled. Thor's with the fucking Guardians now. Like
See, he won anyways, though.
Thanos won. So why not give him the way cooler version of winning? Because now we're just gonna get shitty Marvel, and the guy who played Kang had to go and fuck it up and get canceled. And
Yeah, that sucked.
so that just fucked up the whole Marvel timeline.
Yeah, because I don't
more.
think they would have brought back, like, they wouldn't have never had this Doctor Doom.
No.
None
no,
of that.
they
yeah.
wouldn't. They had to find.
Because they had
something.
it. I mean, it was supposed to be the King Dynasty or whatever.
Yeah, it was supposed to be
called.
Kang, and then he fucked up, and now it's RDJ is back. Great.
Yeah,
I don't have high expectations for Doomsday.
I'm hoping it's good.
I think Doomsday is going to be shit, and Secret Wars is going to be pretty good. I think Doomsday is just going to be a
So you think
setup
it's going to be the opposite, like, because Infinity War was. This
Yeah.
is basically the Infinity War of
Yeah.
like.
I think that's
these
exactly what
movies.
it's going to be, just reversed. And I think Doomsday is just going to be a setup movie for Secret Wars.
That's fair. I don't. I actually. I agree with you on that because I think that's what's that because we know Secret Wars is happening.
Yeah.
And Secret Wars is basically
It's going to be
it's
everyone.
gonna be like the end game. You
yeah,
know?
and they've already said Secret Wars is going to be everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone in like Marvel history is going to be in Secret
I'm
Wars.
sure Doomsday will be fine though. I'm hoping it because I just. I don't know.
I have very, very low
And these-
expectations.
I've
I would like to be proven wrong.
These teaser trailers they shown like they give me some hope. Like they look
Yeah.
like the Chris Evans one. I'm like whatever. But like I like the X-Men one. I thought that was kind of cool. And then I like the Thor one because we have
When is
serious
this
Thor
coming
again.
out?
December.
This December?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's actually I thought it was next year.
Yeah. And it's an Avengers movie. I
I
just
mean, it's basically next year. But
yeah.
It's like 12 months from now.
Yeah.
But
We got Spider-Man too.
We got
So,
we got Spider-Man.
you can never really like. Well, I was gonna say you can never really go wrong with Spider-Man movie, but like Tom Holland's movies specifically. For me, like I don't know how you. I
don't like most of Tom Holland's movies.
me either. I like No Way Home though, and like but
Yeah, I thought No Way Home was okay.
but it's basically like the way I look at Deadpool Wolverine. It's just like a fun movie. Like
yeah.
it's a fan service
Yeah.
type of movie, right? So,
Um,
but that's. I still
Listen,
really liked it though.
I'm a decent fan of Homecoming. I thought Homecoming was a solid movie.
It's okay. it's,
The
far-
second one was
Far
dog shit.
Far from that wasn't.
Fucking awful.
I like Jake Gyllenhaal's Mysterio, but like I just thought like the movie
That was like the
itself,
only good part.
it was like
That's it. And like the dream sequence that he puts.
that
like,
was great. That was
sick
the best
as
scene in the
fuck.
movie.
Sick as
That was
fuck.
the best scene in the movie.
But like, bad movie.
Yeah,
Just bad
it wasn't
movie.
that great.
Um,
It's just also like you can't have like you really I get it, like it's Tom Holland's hometown. Like you
yeah,
but like you can't. It has to be New York. I feel
Yeah.
like Spider-Man. It's just you know.
yeah, I don't.
I don't know, man.
Not a
That's-
fan. I don't know.
Like it was okay. I didn't. I don't know.
Andrew Garfield is once again denying rumors that he is in any Spider-Man film coming up.
We don't have to believe
We
that.
never
So
believe him.
yeah.
Never
So
believe him.
yeah.
Allegedly, they have started filming on Spider-Man 3 with Andrew Garfield.
Like I already know that from what I saw, it's pretty much confirmed that Tobey Maguire is going to be in Doomsday, or at least if anything, Secret Wars.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, if he's in it, I'm assuming Andrew Garfield will be in it.
they're probably.
And when are we gonna have
bringing
Miles Morales?
it. When is that starting, guys? Come on.
Like we need a live action Miles Morales already.
Let Childish Gambino do it. Just use AI, make him look younger. He's been
Yeah.
begging for it for years. Just give it to him. He was in one of the Spider-Man movies. So.
As the Prowler.
Oh yeah, as the Prowler.
Yeah,
Well, he was also
in Homecoming,
Yeah. Well, he's also in
and then also the
Spider-Verse.
which is but it's also it's his live action self though, which is
as
great.
the Prowler still.
Right.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I guess we put him in some way, right?
Yeah.
He's technically in a Spider-Man. He's not Spider-Man, but he's in there.
Yeah.
So that's as close as.
Yeah, they got to figure that out. Hopefully because they know what the people want it, so it's got to happen at some point, right?
Yeah.
So maybe he'll show up somehow in that'd be a weird way, like in Doomsday, like
that would be strange.
Or I think a really good way to do it is Brand New Day.
They could. I heard he's gonna have organic web shooters in that movie.
Okay.
So apparently he's been like experimenting or something, and he like mutated and shoots them out of his wrist now because of what he heard from Tobey's Spider-Man in No Way Home. Because they were like, ew.
Yeah. I like that how they addressed that in the movie. Like,
it's like because neither Andrew or Tom have that. So
yeah, it was like a whole. It was
it was good interactions in that movie.
Nice scene.
But yeah, I don't know. I would like a live action Miles to come into play at some point.
Yeah.
I love Miles' character. I think he is like a more fun Spider-Man, honestly. But whatever. I think the Spider-Verse movies are the best Spider-Man movies.
Yeah,
they
are
fucking masterpieces. They're phenomenal. If you haven't watched the Spider-Verse movies, what are you doing? Go watch them.
Yeah, they're like one of them's on Netflix. I know.
Yeah, I can't get the second one anywhere though. Or the first one?
Cross was on there. I remember
Cross was on there,
and then they took it.
It's
away.
Always one at a time. There's never both on there, which sucks. I have the first.
I know Into's on there right now.
Yeah, I have the first one downloaded on my phone.
Oh, you can also watch it on Netflix, though.
I don't think I have Netflix anymore.
Oh, well.
I was like, I don't fucking use this. But yeah, phenomenal movies. I love Spider-Man. Spider-Verse was amazing. Put Miles in the live action, please. I don't know who's gonna play him, but that's for you guys to figure out. That's not us. I don't care.
They've had such a long time. I feel like, and especially with all these games that have come out.
I think they're just one. I think
what are they looking for? That perfect Miles Morales? Like, just like there's gotta be someone.
And I think they're also waiting for the Spider-Verse movies to kind of wrap up, because having two Miles things going at the same time is like,
Well, they can never fucking finish it because like they keep delaying.
Can you guys, pick it up? Haley Steinfeld, read your lines a little quicker, man. Let's go. Yeah, I have low expectations for Doomsday. I hope I hope I'm proved wrong.
Yeah, I have moderate expectations. Like I'm like trying to stay optimistic, but like
I would like to be, but after Fantastic Four, I'm going down.
That was the drawing point for you.
Yeah, because I was like that. It was just bad.
I thought it was fine, but I get
corny and cheesy, and nothing happened, and Mr. Fantastic was defeated by being stretched, which is his superpower. Not even very far. He was stretched like this much, and like he was dying. That's your whole power, is that you stretch. He's like wrapped around buildings and shit, but that was killing you?
It was a little too stretched out.
But it was so less stretched than other things he's done. And it's not even like he's a new villain. They implied that hero. They've implied that he's been doing this for a while anyway.
Right.
So what the fuck?
I get that.
Stretchy man dies from stretching. Shut the fuck up. Invisible Woman does nothing. Woo!
This is what you did with the...
In fucking the original Fantastic Four, Sue was a fucking beast. Still kind of is in this one too. She's pretty strong, but in the original one,
she was like at the end, like she was the kind
of, a little bit, but nothing
at the
compared
end,
she
kind of carried
but nothing compared to the original movies. In the original movie, she was a fucking badass.
I thought she was kind of a badass.
Same thing with the Human Torch. He was a fucking menace too. All of them were sick as fuck, and in this movie, it's like
they did
nothing.
It did kind of upset me with the Thing. They didn't really do much with
the Thing. He
just ran through buildings. That was the only thing I remember him doing.
He didn't do anything. He was just running around.
He just ran through a building. What was he supposed to do against Galactus? So that was the thing.
What are any of them supposed to do against the Galactus?
That's true. I don't think
they couldn't have beat him. That's why it's a bad fucking movie. Because they still didn't beat him. They just fucking teleported him somewhere. And they didn't even do it. They failed. The Silver Surfer pushed him in.
Yeah.
So it was a movie about nothing happening and them doing nothing, and they still failed to do anything at the end as well.
That's fair.
Nothing happened. Dog shit movie. And then the Silver Surfer, played by the bitch from Ozark. I don't know her name. Sorry, not a bitch, but
Yeah, I don't know. I forgot her name
The
too.
girl from Ozark. I
I
don't.
just know. Yeah, I know she's from Ozark.
Great show, by the way. I've only seen like the first season. I gotta keep watching it.
I only
but
watched the first episode, and then I watched like a little bit of the second
really, really
episode.
good.
I just couldn't get into it.
Really,
and
it's
then-
slow for sure. Very
Yeah,
slow.
because I was like, I think I was like, I watched the second episode. I was like 15 minutes into it, and I was like, oh man, it seems like it's gonna be boring. And then I just
It's
like,
very slow, and I stopped watching it after season 1.
But I
think
know it gets good and
might
better.
have watched a couple episodes season 2. Really good show, really solid, and she's a great actress too. Silver Surfer girl.
Yeah.
She's
I know.
great.
I know she's like good in the show. So
But yeah, I hate that movie. I really despise that movie. Nothing happened.
I don't hate the movie. I thought, like I said, I'm gonna stand by it. I still think it was a fine movie, but I get it. It was very set up, and
It was set up-y. They didn't do anything. Nothing happened. It was
I
mostly
think-
dialogue.
dialogue I thought was fine.
I hate Pedro. Sorry, I hate you. He's
Yeah,
not
you
a
do-
good actor.
I think
I
he's a
haven't
good-
seen him do anything impressive.
I think he's a good actor. I get that you do it like hate the.
Name one thing that was like, wow, that's great acting.
I think he's fine in The Last of Us.
Fine. Fine doesn't mean great. One thing where you're like blown away. Like that was amazing acting.
I'm not gonna
Like
say
we
that.
sit here, we look at Heath Ledger, we look at Joaquin Phoenix, we look at like that's
But-
great acting. He has never had a moment like that.
I think I was gonna say in season 2 he was definitely a little bit better. Like even though the second season wasn't that great, he had some solid scenes like the one where
He's not like a terrible actor.
I think he's a good actor. I just don't think he's a great like
Yeah.
out of this world actor. But like
but that's
do I
exactly
think-
my point. He's an okay actor. Why is he in everything and playing every role? If he's just okay. Because
think
he's
he's-
popular.
he's serviceable.
Because people like looking
He's
at him.
like fine in the Mandalorian.
He's fine, I guess. But that's all of his roles. He's fine. He's okay in that. He did an okay job. So why do we keep putting him in everything? Who gives a shit if bitches think he's hot? He's not even that hot. Also, I don't get
he's
the
not
appeal.
bad looking.
Yeah, he's there. He's not ugly, but he's not like fucking like sexiest man on earth. But everyone thinks he
Yeah, I'm
is.
trying
I
to,
don't
like-
I don't get it.
I think he's just a good actor. But do I think he's in too many things? Yeah, probably.
He's
yeah.
in way too many things, and as the role of fucking Mr. Fantastic, awful.
It's definitely not the. that
awful
wouldn't be my
casting.
first choice.
He would have been better as Victor than fucking Mr.
I don't know about
Fantastic.
that.
Yeah, Victor was like a slightly brolic, big, rich-looking dude. Mr. Fantastic is supposed to be some skinny, awkward, like nerdy guy.
He definitely.
Pedro Pascal is not a skinny, awkward, nerdy guy.
Yeah, and he did like a little bit overact in that movie.
Oh
like-
yeah, it was awful. It was terrible. That movie sucked. The script was the worst part. Terrible script. Terrible script. The jokes were awful. It was corny. Shit just didn't make sense. Whatever. But Pedro was not a good Victor. He could have been a good Mr. Fantastic. He could have
Reed
been
Richard.
a better Victor than Reed, but
Yeah.
like they fucked up just immediately killing off John Krasinski because he would have been a fantastic.
Yeah, and,
Mr.
it was,
Fantastic.
and the way he dies, he gets stretched out too.
Like, what is wrong with Marvel? Why do you keep doing this to us? I mean, he was like ripped into like ribbons and shit,
Yeah.
but like, yeah, like
Again, I think with that whole scene in Doctor Strange, like they were supposed to die. That was
Yeah,
that was just
but,
what
like,
it was.
that sucks because John Krasinski would have. I would
I
have loved
think
to see him as
that's who I would have wanted to see too. But
I think he would have done.
they
a
definitely fumbled the
fucking
bag.
Great job, and it sucks that he's not.
yeah, I agree. They fumbled the bag with that.
I think that's what I'm more upset about. It's not
Yeah.
even that Pedro Pascal is playing Mr. Fantastic; that he's playing him instead of John Krasinski.
Yeah.
'Cause
Is that where the hate began?
it started a little bit with
Yeah.
that. Started slightly.
Because I
with
feel
that.
like if he didn't play, I feel you would have had no reason to really hate the guy.
No, I still would have hated him. I hate The Mandalorian too. I think it's a dog shit show. But
It gets worse. The first season I thought was good.
first season was okay, incredibly boring and slow, but it was okay. And then it just kept.
That
getting
this
worse
it
and
did get
worse.
worse. So the second and third season, the
just
movie
kept
I'm
getting
I'm
worse.
hopeful it will be maybe good because that's coming out this year. So, but
I have very low expectations, but we'll
yeah,
see. But yeah, I just Pedro like
I do like him as the Mandalorian.
I think Joel was probably his best role so far,
it is. I like him as Joel, but
and that show isn't even good.
The first season I liked. The second season was terrible, but and apparently it's going to end at the third season because there were supposed to be 4 seasons. But well, I feel like it makes because it kind of makes sense though to have 4 seasons.
Does it? I feel like it barely made sense having 1. I feel like it should have never existed.
Well,
it was a great game as a show.
Yeah, I like the first season.
The game was too big to make a show out of. That's the thing, is like everyone's gonna have expectations, and it's never gonna meet.
Yeah,
like it's a very I'm scared for this God of War series. It looks amazing. The casting is phenomenal.
Casting is like pretty
the casting
good.
is phenomenal.
They
but
did
I'm
really good.
Scared.
I'm cautiously optimistic. I'm trying to be hopeful.
I'm worried because even I've heard the good things about the Fallout show.
I like it, but I don't know if you'll like it actually. I
don't like the games, so
I know. No, I don't like the games either.
So maybe I'll like the show.
I like the first season to a degree. The second season, like I don't want to get like into it, but it's very like. It just feels very setupy the season, and it's also another show where to me it could drag a bit. It has a lot of slow mo. It can be boring at times, but there's a lot of good moments. And like the guy, I don't know if you know the actor Walton Goggins. Like he plays this character called the Ghoul, and he's fucking great. Like he carries the show for me, in my opinion.
I would imagine he's a great actor.
No, he is. He's a good actor, but he's the reason kind of why I still watch the show. I will say because he technically plays 2 characters. Like I don't want to like spoil it, but like he plays, and anytime he's playing either of those characters, he's great, and but he definitely carries the show for me.
My main thing about God of War is just going to be what the fuck is the plot? Like at what point in Kratos'
Well, it seems like it's based on both
the
newer games.
It seems like that's where it's going.
It's based on the first that and Ragnarok. So
like, are they going to combine them into one series?
Well, I mean, because those 2 games are rather long, like games.
They're really long games.
So that's why I feel like you can give me like a 3 or 4 season type of show.
Yeah, but I also feel like,
which is what they were trying to do with.
I also feel like that might not be enough. I feel like
it depends on how many episodes. Like if they could do like 10 episodes.
I feel like it would be a couple seasons per game.
Yeah, which I mean, it's not that. Like I said, 3 or 4 seasons show. Maybe 5.
I would think 3 or 4 per game. Because there is a lot of story in those games.
Yeah,
I mean, there's like obviously a main objective. There's also a lot of side objectives and side missions, and there's so many characters.
They probably won't go into like the side objectives. Like they usually
probably not, but they add a lot to the story.
Yeah, they might go into like
and a ton of the characters, like Sindri and Brock, are such huge characters, and especially their backstory. They have so much weight to their backstories that like. If they only do like 3 seasons for 2 games, where they're fumbling. Obviously, it has to be good enough for them to continue doing it, but you can do 3 seasons just off of the first game. Ragnarok has I feel like a much more in-depth story than the first game. I feel like the first game is pretty linear compared to Ragnarok.
What's weird to me is like with all the casting right now is like they're casting all these characters for like some of them were just shown in Ragnarok. Like they casted like who's the asshole character in Ragnarok? You do like a boss battle with him. Like I saw that they casted that guy recently because like all these characters, like even for example, Odin, like they just
Odin,
he's not shown until the second game.
Yeah, but they seem like Thor isn't shown until the second game.
That's what I'm saying. Even Thor, right? So that's what I'm saying. Like, is it just gonna be like based on Ragnarok and see like, or are we just like? Are they not doing anything in the first game? Like, or maybe they are, and they're just like.
The thing is like, even though they were only in Ragnarok, they existed before Ragnarok, right? So they were probably gonna.
But they weren't shown in.
Well, that doesn't matter. We're still gonna have to get their backstories, probably.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like now they're just gonna change it up a little bit too. Like they're.
I doubt they're going completely linear.
Yeah.
Because especially with a game like that, it's really hard to match that speed because it is a game. Right, like there's like something like, say as The Last of Us. It's like it's hard to exactly match that because it's a game.
Well, they did try to go linear, but they cut out a lot.
The pacing. That's the thing. Is like the pacing. There's so much in between that like you don't want to include, or you really shouldn't. Like
especially for like a TV show, it's
different. Like games, you have to expand more than shows because there's the whole gameplay aspect of it.
Yeah,
like it's not like the game is just cutscenes, right?
That's true.
There's a lot that you do have to cut out, and a lot of the story and a lot of the lore happens during the gameplay as opposed to during just the cutscenes. especially in The Last of Us, like I feel like a lot of the story and the lore is in like journals you find and actually gameplay that you're doing, characters interacting with each other while they're walking. A lot of it was in gameplay and not in cutscenes. The cutscenes were great, but the cutscenes were kind of few between your actual gameplay segments. And that's something with God of War as well, where most of the lore, most of the dialogue, most of the story
It's through the
itself
gameplay.
is through the gameplay.
Yeah, because like right.
So how
That's
do they
fair.
set that up in a TV show where it wasn't just like
Just
oh
like
cutscenes,
fucking
here's all your info.
Kratos is running around like and it's like
Yeah,
with Mimir, it's like.
So, like I don't know how they're gonna do that.
I guess we'll see.
We'll see.
I'm trying to stay hopeful, and we'll see if it's good.
We'll see if it's good. Hopefully, good things. Obviously, I feel like they're gonna do the first game story setup, and then like every now and then they'll cut to like Odin and Thor.
Yeah,
like
I like that it's on
backstory.
Amazon Prime because I feel like they do like Fallout is like
Yeah, I think Prime does a better job at
the video game adaptations.
So far as we've seen, they seem to be doing okay.
And again, Fallout's a highly praised show. For me, I'm like at least with this newer season, I'm like mixed feelings about. The season finale comes out this week, so I'm hoping it lands. And again, I never really played the games like that. Played like little bits like Fallout 4. So, I know some people are liking it this season. I know my sister watched. I think she likes it. I'm just like I don't know. But the first season I thought was solid. It took a while to build up, like towards like the second half. Like I think it got better. But I don't think you have to like really play the games to like watch a show like that, which is cool. And I'm sure I'm hoping that as well. The same thing with the God of War show. So
that one's gonna be.
I feel like you don't really have. Well, we'll see. I don't get.
I feel like
I would hope that it definitely.
I think God of War you're gonna have to play the games because Kratos isn't a character. Kratos doesn't exist in regular mythology.
Yeah,
he's exclusive to the games. So you can't just set people up with the premise of like Fallout's easy. It's like, okay, post-nuclear apocalyptic. Last of Us is easy. Okay, zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, I mean, you can play the games to get to know a character.
God of War, you can't set people up for that. You can't just be like, oh yeah, it's like Norse mythology, but also Kratos.
Who's Kratos? Yeah, like my dad. Like he's never played like God of War games.
Yeah, like you can't really.
But I feel like depending on how they go about it, they may make it like general, like to the.
Yeah,
it depends. Like,
but then they're doing the game a disservice.
It depends on how much
if they simplify it.
It depends on how much they simplify it. I feel like they have to like simplify it to a degree.
But like, even the new games, like, could you play the new games without having played the previous God of Wars? Yeah. Should you? No.
Yeah.
No, because when Odin says, show me the god you once were, you don't know what he means until you play the old games. This vicious, horrendous killer slaying every god in fucking Sparta. This awful, awful man who is literally ripping people's heads in half. Ripping gods' heads in half. Like, you don't know Kratos. That line doesn't hit if you don't know Kratos. And it's not going to hit for the people who have no idea what... Like, it'll work, and you'll still be able to understand it, but it will not hold the weight that it should. Unless you know his backstory. If you don't know the Kratos backstory, if you haven't played the first 3 games, you're missing so much.
We'll see. And they might... I assume they're going to go into, like, some backstory with Kratos. Like, they have to.
I hope.
Know his character. Just so, like, because for people that don't know anything about Kratos
I think they'll just say it in passing, maybe. They can't show it. There's too much to show.
Depends how much they if they show, I'm sure they're like throughout like bits and like not
maybe
the whole
it'll
time.
Have like flashbacks or something.
Yeah, I think it'll be like flashbacks.
But yeah, like I hope they do it right, and it's a great cast. I have faith in it, but I'm also a little worried.
Yeah,
because
it's fair.
Kratos is a character that holds so much weight.
Yeah, he's one of the most like important video game characters like all time. So
huge.
I really hope they do this show, this game justice.
Bigger than Fallout, honestly.
No, 100%. It's just because you have a really big character in like Kratos. You just you want to do this show, these games justice, and I hope they do. And we'll see what happens, man. I don't know what's coming out, but I know they're doing all these casting right now. So
and they're announcing all the casting, so I feel like it has to.
It's probably usually when they announce the casting, I mean they already cast these guys.
Oh yeah, that means it's like almost done filming.
It's almost done. So
because they wouldn't. Because they could cast people all they want. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. They wouldn't reveal the cast until they knew for sure that that's how it's going to be in the final product. So I think we're getting pretty close. I think end of this year, could look.
And the
at.
guy who voiced Kratos too, like I mean, again, he really trusted this guy, like who's playing Kratos, like.
Yeah.
And again, he also voiced Thor. Like he seems like he's gonna be solid.
He
and,
was great in Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah, I know he's in that. I never seen it, but I know it's a good show.
He did a great job in that. So I have good faith in him and his acting.
I'm sure they'll bring the guy who voiced Kratos somehow into the show, like as a different character.
Somewhere.
But probably
It's got to be
like
like
some-
a cameo or something.
Yeah, it'd be like some. Yeah,
Something,
maybe like
something.
You know, one of those NBC characters. Maybe.
Yeah, just how you doing today?
Yeah.
Boy.
Because I feel like that it just. I feel like you have to bring him in. You know, it's like
Yeah, you got to pay some
because he's Kratos.
pay
Man.
some respect.
I know
to the man.
there's the other guy like in the old God of War games. There's a different guy
Yeah.
who voiced Kratos. So maybe they'll bring him in as
That would be cool. I mean, they even did that with The Last of Us. Like Neil Druckmann was
Yeah, they brought Troy Baker and
Baker
Ashley Johnson.
and Ashley Johnson. Yeah,
It's
so,
like she was the mother of Ellie,
yeah,
which I thought that was cool. And Troy Baker played just one of those like generic like bad guy characters that was David. Yeah, so that was cool. We'll see. I'm trying to stay hopeful with the show. I like the casting so far, and yeah, we'll see whenever it comes out.
we'll see what happens.
But yeah, that's another episode around the corner for you, and
We'll see what happens next week on Around the Corner.
stay tuned.
Later.
Later, guys.